Так, Найтмар, спасибо большое за поддержку.
Go alone.
Так. Значит, это Крацагу. Это тоже. Так, это DLC-шка, вальденцы. Так. Кольцо Бахуса, жирные куски. Так, ну вот это вот буду выполнять сейчас. Так, что-то у меня тут много всего.
I've got some good.
All right.
У него 0, да? Понятно. Так, кого я цеху? Попробую сгонять. Он, скорее всего, тоже спит. Так, Голливуду не написал, сейчас напишу. Хотя он спит, скорее всего. Так. Блин, ничего не видно, даже с факелом ночью. Да, деревья тут, конечно, так себе. Вот это все спрайтовое. Так-то картинка красивая, но местами. Иногда вот прям спрайты и пиксели. От теней, от деревьев, от пшеницы. Так.
I am honored that you should come.
I'd love to. I want.
All right, that'll.
Isn't that?
Agree. Goodbye.
Так, мельниковый цех, незаметность.
I've got some good.
All right. Good luck.
Так, Алкоголь у меня пьянство 20. В 4 раза быстрее, да?
I've got some.
Or goodbye.
Так, у него ко мне 80.
Let's talk.
I fun.
Так, это я незаметность прокачал, да? 16, мне надо 18 до следующего перка. Так, незаметность. Так, мельник в войцах. Незаметность, скрытность. Так, мельник Симон. Тому же самому учат, походу, но потом надо будет их всех навестить. Так, Тальмберг, наверное, подождет. Сначала ужиться. Да что ж такое, а?
Jesus Christ. May the Lord watch over you.
Let's. What about this?
That's... See now,
Is there anything
indeed there is. I heard there's been quite a ruckus in Tomberg. It seems some gang of poachers has settled in the woods there. I couldn't tell you anything about it, though. Best talk to Nicholas, the Tomberg master hunter.
Is there?
Nothing out. Good luck to you.
Так, и он сейчас звездочкой должен появиться, Миковыш этот. Вот он, да. Ага, и тут пропало. Так, хорошо. Кто? Любовница Багуты? Монаха, что ли? Ой, обожрался. Викарий.
What do you want here, lad?
God save, Monsignor. My name's Henry, and I've been sent by Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Sir Hanish, And why is he sending you?
I'm to assist you in your search.
Oh, I see. How considerate of him. Well, you've come at the right time. I need someone who'll go unnoticed among the locals. I'm sure Sir Hanish told you what I'm doing here.
He said you're looking for heretics?
Exactly. I'm seeking out the sores that inflict the body of the church. The rash of heretics. Waldensians. Dangerous heretics, one and all.
How can I help you then?
Excellent. Let's get right to the point, Henry. I know how to get to where the heretics congregate.
And what's stopping you from going there, sir?
That is to say, I know in theory. The crux of the matter is this. We caught a heretic in Gutenberg who told us of the heretics in Uschitz. Regrettably, by the time he got around to describing their meeting place, he was already raving and hardly coherent.
I see. So do you know where they meet up, or don't you?
Possibly. His account was confused, to say the least. I have a record somewhere here. Can you read, boy?
Naturally, Father. Otherwise, Sir Hanish wouldn't have sent me.
I see. It's a good thing at least the servants of the nobility are getting a suitable education. Some of their own offspring can hardly write their own names. Here's the record of the interrogation. From what I can make out, his description of the route starts at the local tavern. Once you've found something out, come back and see me.
I'll do my best, Father. Well, I'm not from Ujits exactly, so I don't know how well they'll accept me.
That's good, because the last thing I need is one of these local good-for-nothings. I can't trust a single one of them. And they don't trust me either. But you're an ordinary lad with a likable face, if a bit simple-looking. You'll have a much better chance of learning their secrets.
You flatter me, Monsignor. Very well, then. Are there any suspects?
Everyone is a suspect, you can be sure of that. But I'll know more after I finish the interrogations.
How did you conclude there are heretics here?
We caught one in Gutenberg. He confessed to everything, including meeting up with others in Ujits a few times.
And that was all he told you?
By the end, all his strength had left him, so he couldn't even put together a list.
I see.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Who are these Valdensians? I've never heard of them.
Really? Then you've either not been paying attention in church, or the parish priest in Ratai is too idle to read out the bishop's missive to the congregation. Both possibilities are equally disturbing, but I'll allow you the benefit of the doubt, and assume it's the latter. But to answer your question, it's a heretical sect.
I gathered that much. But what form does the heresy take?
Look, boy, I don't have time right now to embark on theological disputation. Besides which, it's not something you need concern yourself with. Suffice it to say, they are heretics.
Very well, Monsignor. I'll get working on it, sir.
God be with you, my son.
Запись допроса еретика Петера из Градека. Последующее было записано господином Бориславом, писарем архиепископа, дабы сохранить признание, данное допрашиваемым еретиком. Допрос проводился его преподобием Яном из Осика, святым отцом и викарием архиепископа, а законный ритуал потык был осуществлен городским палачом Францисом по прозвищу Щипцы в городской тюрьме, следуя распоряжению городского совета. Сперва пойманный еретик Петер из Градика отказался дать признание, и вследствие того палачу было велено помочь ему в этом, применив к делу свои навыки. Отметим, что допрашиваемый Петер из Градика весьма долго сопротивлялся уговорам палача, однако же в конце концов он ответил на вопрос, где собираются другие известные ему еретики, и рассказал, что встречи их происходят в Ужице. Затем, когда викарий попросил заключенного ответить на дальнейшие вопросы, а именно, кем были те еретики и в чьем доме они собирались, Петер из Градика не пожелал пойти ему навстречу и вновь замолчал. И вновь палачу пришлось применить свое искусство убеждения, и спустя некое время викарий приказал ему прекратить, поскольку узник был сильно утомлен. Однако Петер неожиданно заговорил и начал подробно отвечать на заданные вопросы о том, где встречался с другими еретиками. Викарий же повелел, дабы признание узника было записано здесь, с его собственных слов. Да простит меня Господь за то, что я услышал эти еретические речи, которые, будучи на службе у Святой Церкви, я вынужден привести далее. Вот что сказал еретик. Я начал свое паломничество в Ужице, в вертепе беззакония, где люди пили и любодействовали, и потому я сразу же оставил это проклятое место. И тут же я узрел иное оскорбление перед лицом Господа. Храм невесты Антихриста с его гордо высевшейся Вавилонской башней. Я быстро прошел мимо нее, держа путь к восходившему солнцу. Так, какие-то загадки. Выйдя из деревни, я попал на перекресток и не знал, который путь выбрать. Так что я упал на колени и стал молиться, и молитвы мои были услышаны. Ибо палец Христов поднялся из-под земли, дабы указать мне верный путь. По нему я и пошел сквозь эти грешные земли, и внезапно услышал шум занятой работы тысячеглавой толпы, и узрел их королеву и их башни. Я продолжил свой путь, и внезапно разверзлась в земле пасть бегемота, и сломанные зубы его вздымались к небесам, подобно могилам моавитян. И прошел я через пасть зверя, и на пути своем встретил во плоти апостолов Петра и Андрея. Я был голоден, и оттого взял плоды трудов их и насытился. Затем я оставил их дом и увидел двух вдов, что плакали и голосили. Я плакал с ними, и они позволили мне поспать в их тени. Я пошел дальше по самому краю мира и узрел ребра великого Левиафана, выброшенного морем на берег. Затем увидел я два моста через реку Иордан, и дьявол искушал меня и пытался заманить на тот мост, что справа. Но я разгадал его искус и пошел против его воли. И затем я наконец узрел врата в сад Эдемский, обильно увитые зеленью. Их охраняли соломенные чучела. Однако они увидели, что я добрый христианин, и позволили мне войти в сад. Таковы были последние слова, что пробормотал еретик Петер из Градика, ибо после испустил он последний вздох. Викарий затем отметил, что смерть его, несомненно, делала рук Люцифера, дабы заставить его замолчать перед лицом служителей Господа. Палач же, уязвленный его словами, самодовольно возразил викарию, за что плата его была урезана на 3 гроша, и он получил предостережение впредь не повторять подобных замечаний, особенно в присутствии служителей Святой Церкви. Тело еретика погребли за оградой кладбища, как и подобает, дабы оно не порочило священную землю, и на том было окончено дело еретика Петера из Градика в согласии с церковным правом. Так, ну это загадка какая-то, тут явно... Куда ушел этот поп? Ну ё-моё, куда он свинтил-то, блядь? Это ж пиздец. Если я его сейчас не найду, придется загружаться. Ого, нихера себе. Крипто какая из костей. Так, вот это вроде церковь или нет? Вот он. Викарий. Не, ну можно, конечно, у тавернщика спросить.
I have a few more questions.
Ask away.
Sorry, Father. I'm afraid I'm not up to reading that document.
That's all right, lad. My scribe has a truly dreadful scroll. I began my pilgrimage in Ujits, a den of iniquity where the people were drinking and fornicating. So I left that corrupt place at once. The only place I could make out was the local tavern. And at once I saw another abomination. The temple of the bride of the Antichrist. When I left the village, I came upon a cross. On I went. Through this sinful land, I journeyed further, and by the road, then I left their house and saw. I went further, then I saw 2 bridges, and then I finally saw.
That sounds...
As I say, he was probably raving.
No, but I can...
Excellent. That's what I want.
Father...
Certain. I began, and went on, and then, and
I'll get work.
God be.
Но у меня нет желания ломать голову, где это может быть, что за место. Бывают такие квесты сложные. Там куча загадок по этим. Хрен поймешь. Можно к трактирщику сгонять. Если трактирщик не скажет, тогда... Это пекарь.
Good health.
Take care now.
Is there anything?
Nothing up. May the Lord watch over.
Так, мне нужен индикатор GPS. Без него как-то грустно. Без него как-то грустно. Вальденцы. Не, кто-то любит такие квесты, я наоборот. Не люблю такие загадки. Так, стоп, что? Так. Собака может перевести. Говорят, собака может.
Let's see what you can seek.
Ну, плюс я видел, где она где-то вот тут вот. Вот. Ну, собака может 100 лет этот след брать и так и не взять, тупить. Там как повезет. О! Нет, вроде не бежит. Или бежит? Давай, песель. Ну, за псом можно 100 лет бежать. Он такой тупящий.
Yeah. 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 It seems I found it.
cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Ой. У меня такое. Ой, ребята, ну что же вы так, а? Я не хотел драться. Не надо было сундук трогать. Я это не люблю, а все застревает.
Seems I found it. A cross, nicely carved. Someone in the village might recognize it.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for the owner of this cross. Do you happen to know whose it is?
No, I don't. But why not ask the priest? He blesses all the crosses in the village.
Thanks. I'll ask him.
Good luck to you.
God be with you.
The village folk said you consecrate the crosses they keep at home.
Indeed I do. Why do you ask, Hal?
I was just wondering if you could remember who owns this one.
I could, but I might not want to tell you.
Why?
People said they saw you talking with a vicar. They're afraid that Sir Hanu sent you here to help him.
That's not how it is.
And how is it?
Sir Hannah sent me to find out what he wants, and to get him out of here if possible.
Well, then we share the same interest. But I'd still prefer it to end with nobody burned at the stake.
You and me both.
That's good to hear. Where did you find the cross?
Let's do a deal. I'll tell you where I found it, and you tell me whose it is.
Very well. Tell me.
I found it in the woods. It looked like people met there. There were other things, candles, a cloth, and so on.
Damn it. That really does seem like...
That the vicar is right to be looking here. It surprised me, too. So whose is it?
The cross is definitely the Bowers, I remember that. But that just can't be. I can't believe it. If they really are heretics, though...
What do you want to do?
I don't know. But I'll do anything in my power to prevent a heretic witch hunt taking hold here.
I see. It wouldn't make Sir Hannah too happy either.
My thoughts exactly. But the question still remains what to do about it. The vicar won't give up till he's found what he wants. You know what, boy? Before we do anything else, we ought to make sure whether there really are heretics here.
What do you propose?
That's simple. Listen to how they say their prayers.
What good will that do us?
Prayers are sacred to all Christians, heretic or devotee. But if they are heretics, they're bound to pray differently.
And how will I know there's something wrong with their prayers?
Don't you know how true Christians pray?
I suppose so. But how can I listen to their private prayers? I don't suppose they'll be praying that way in the church.
Certainly not. In the church, they'd pray the usual way. But at home, it's a different matter entirely. I know they meet at the farm in the evening with all the domestics. They'll surely be praying then.
All right, but how can I listen in?
I don't know. Crouch beneath the window? Climb up in the loft? That way you'll be sure to hear everything said in the main room.
What do you know about the Bowers?
When I think about it now, they're a little peculiar.
What do you mean?
Well, they do rather keep themselves to themselves. They attend Mass, true enough. They leave the moment it's over. And I've never seen them at a dance or a celebration of any kind. But on the other hand, they give more alms to the needy in the village than anyone. I can't deny them that.
Where did those Bower folk come from?
I don't really know. I've never spoken to them much, but they've not been here long, only 2 or 3 years.
And the cross? Did you consecrate that for the Bowers themselves?
No. It belonged to the family who lived on the farm before them. That was quite a sad story.
Right, I'll get on with it.
Good luck to you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I've been looking around for the place where the heretics meet.
And? Did you find it?
I think so, yes. It's just north of Ujits. A small glade, quite well hidden.
So, I was right all along. And what did you make of it? Was there anything interesting there?
Yes. This cross, some candles, an altar cloth, and so forth.
Fascinating. I don't suppose you know whose cross it might be?
Father Godwin confirmed that he consecrated this cross at the Bower farm.
Well, well.
It's all beginning to fall into place. I've heard things about them from the locals. Anything else?
Maybe I could spy on them. See what they're up to.
Aha! And you do that for Mother Church?
Yes. It's clear now there are heretics on the loose, and we need to put a stop to it.
Well said. Now there's good, strong Christian resolve. I like you, my boy. I'd considered suggesting you take a look at the Bowers, but in your eagerness you've beaten me to it. You may well be wasted here on some local squire.
I'm not sure about that, sir.
Modesty is out of place here, albeit a Christian virtue. After all, our Lord takes into his service the very humblest. And I have some information for you that will greatly ease your task.
I'm listening, Monsignor.
The locals say their entire household gathers for supper. If you were to sneak up to the attic and listen to their prayer, we'd learn more.
That's a good idea.
Very well, go ahead. And remember, if you hear something suspicious, report to me at once. I think your testimony will suffice to make the case.
Very well, I'll do that, sir.
Take care now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Ой, мне долго бежать. Проще на коне. Да что же это такое, а? Да ё-моё.
Ah, I could try listening from here.
Нифига себе, здесь закат 21:30. Что-то как-то поздно. Ну, это лето, наверное, всегда. Июнь, где день больше всего, или даже июль, наверное, 12 июля. Солнцестояние.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are bound to receive from thy bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. They took old Wenzel to the presbytery today. His farm is nearby. It's only a matter of time before...
Before they come for me. I know.
And what are we going to do about it? That vicar is baying for blood, the beast. He will devour you alive.
I do not intend to do anything about it. I shall not waver from my faith, nor turn my back on it.
My dear, what on earth are you saying?
If they come for me, I will go quietly. And I will not lie.
Are you serious? Don't you know what they'll do to you?
I can well imagine. But I am resolved.
The Lord have mercy.
Do not fear. I surrender to God's will. And I do not condemn you if you decide to leave.
I'll stay by your side, although I'd rather that you decided otherwise.
I know. And you have no fear, my brothers in Christ. Stay true to God's plan, as I shall. Go and spread the true faith amongst all good folk.
I'm sorry, I wish there was another way.
You should eat your supper and depart right away. Who knows? He may come for us at dawn.
Что, можно турик затащить? Так, а почему у меня дебаф А, все, странно, сейчас доспех добавь. Почему? Что ж такое? Почему дебаф доспехов торс? Я не понимаю. 54 красным. Ладно, пофиг.
Lords and ladies, gentlefolk, good friend. God be with.
I'd like to... Of course.
All right, and I need.
I've had plenty of practice.
Good. See you later. Entering the arena now will be Jake the Steak, a brewery hand from Ratai, and he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Saradzic Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena, and the first duel may commence. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Take that!
Meeting face to face in this round will be Stephen of Deliverance, spearman in the company of Soradzik Kobila. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Soradzik.
I play. It's great good game. I like Kingdom Come Deliverance. You know, like, can play. Okay.
Welcome our warriors. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Way off. Jesus Christ!
The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords. We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Soradzik Kobila, who will measure his skills against Bowman Richard from the garrison of Sir Divish of Hamburg. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields. The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. We will witness a duel with longswords.
God!
We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanash of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanash.
You put on a hell of a show, Henry. Here's your hard...
Thank you, Sahan.
Good luck to you.
Так, меч святого Михаила. Пятьдесят 8,75. Ну, хороший меч. 1,5К стоит. Длинный меч, лонгсворд. Так, а у меня какой? Дуэлянт. Жало это короткий. Ага. Так, и что у меня? Так, дуэлянт. Так, тут 8,62. Блин. По дэмэджу дуэлянт-то получше будет. Прочности, конечно. Наверное, меч святого Михаила оставлю. Дуэлянт продам.
Good.
I've got some good...
All right.
I'd like...
Well...
Так, ну-ка дай мне шнапса.
God be with you.
Не хочешь, да? О, это уже продолжение Woman's Sword. Йоханка. Ладно, сначала выполню вот этот квест. Так, мне надо поговорить с отцом Багутой на Б.
Jesus. So I went to check on the Bauer farm, and I don't have good news.
Do tell.
They most certainly are heretics. At least as far as I can tell.
Are you sure? What did you hear?
Well, for a start, the evening prayers were led by a woman.
That is certainly unusual, but nothing conclusive in itself.
That's not all. They're afraid the vicar will be coming after them.
Who wouldn't fear that? That swine finds fault with everyone.
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard. Mrs. Bauer plans to confess everything.
Confess what, exactly?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm were trying to discourage that, but her mind's made up.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need. What am I to do?
She's planning to confess. What would you like to do?
You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Convince them? That's easy for you to say. You haven't heard her talking.
I'm sure you'll find a way. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
I'll have to think about it. Talking to them could be dangerous.
Nonsense. If you haven't told anyone else, then only the two of us know the truth.
And what if they confess anyway in the end? And then say that I tried to warn them?
Well, you have to try to stop that from happening. God be with you.
I'm glad to see you.
I went to the Bauer farm.
What of it? What did you hear?
They were afraid you'd come for them. Some of them were talking about leaving the farm. Seems they're of another faith.
A different faith? Where did you get that from, my boy? There is only one faith, one God, one church. Understood?
Yes, I'm sorry, Monsignor. I didn't express myself well.
You are forgiven, but be careful what you say. A little remark like that could draw the kind of attention you really don't want. Now, to the point. Did you hear their prayer?
Yes, and it was the normal Lord's Prayer. Just at the end, they begged God, if you'll forgive my saying, to rid us of that devil in Rome.
God forgive those poor souls, for they know not what they do.
Then they had a discussion. Mrs. Bauer seems to want to confess to it all, but the others were trying to talk her out of it.
Confess? A heretic who wants to confess? There'll most certainly be more to it than meets the eye.
She seemed pretty determined.
Never trust the word of a heretic. They're the devil's vessels. Remember, he tries his tricks through them.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, that will probably suffice for me. You did well. And for your devotion to Mother Church, you deserve a just reward.
Thank you, Monsignor.
Now please excuse me. I need to arrange for their arrest and interrogation.
Of course.
God be with you.
God bless you.
It's all sorted out, sir. You've no need to worry about the vicar anymore.
Excellent. Some good news at last. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Uzhitz. So what happened there exactly?
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but there really were heretics in Uzhitz.
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to stick his nose in my possessions?
I don't know about that, but he definitely suspected there were heretics hereabouts, and he was right.
Christ. A man doesn't expect that sort of thing in his own fiefdom. Did you catch them?
I told the vicar everything, and he had them arrested. They should be on their way to Kuttenberg by now.
And the vicar's gone with them. It gives me no pleasure to know he hit on something here. It gives him every excuse to return. But it's certainly good news for the moment. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my side. Here's a little token of my gratitude.
Thank you, sir.
God be with you.
Меч Святого Михаила. Блин. А что если по-другому? По сути, там же ничего такого не было.
Hey!
Их же казнят все равно, блин.
Cabbage, carrots, onions, radishes, everything you need for a proper soup.
Так, сколько у меня бой? Топором 11, булавой 4.
Good health.
Let's have a... What about...
Well... Aye.
God be... So do tell.
They most certainly are heretics.
Are you sure?
Well,
that is certain.
That's not all. They're a...
Who wouldn't fear that?
Well, it's not like you'd have to try too hard.
Confess what?
Most likely her faith. The people of the farm would try...
Oh, good lord, that's all I need.
I don't know, but we have to help them.
You're quite right. You have to talk them out of it, Hal. You must convince them to run.
Me? And what am I supposed to say to them? I'm the one who's been hunting them down.
So who better? Do you think they'll listen to me? I'm a priest. If there's anyone they can't abide, it's me. You have to try at least. For their own good and for yours, Hal.
You're right. Someone has to help them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Now hurry. You never know when the vicar might come for them. Take care.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Сейчас узнаем, что там за секреты у них.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Mistress Bauer,
What is it you need?
I've come to ask something of you.
Have you? And just who are you, young man?
That doesn't matter. The important thing is that I want to help you and your husband.
I admit that I'm a little confused. You've come to ask me something, but at the same time you want to help me. What's going on?
I want to ask you not to confess to the vicar. Just take your husband and get out of here while there's still time.
I have no idea why you're so taken with my fate, or how you found out about my intentions, but I'll tell you one thing. Changing my mind is out of the question. I won't betray my faith, nor my brothers in Christ.
What about your husband? What will become of him? I hope you're not expecting them to let him live.
My husband has made up his mind freely to stay with me, and I'll decide the same if the tables were turned. You may be right, but I can't lie. It's against all my teaching.
You won't have to lie if you're never asked any questions. Just leave. You can preach elsewhere. I'm sure you have lots of friends who'd love to take you in.
But I don't want to run.
No one wants to run away, but sometimes we have no choice. If you run, your faith will live on. That must mean something.
You're right. I shouldn't give in so easily. I've just grown so weary of the endless persecution.
You should pack up and run away as soon as you can. The vicar might get here any minute.
Thank you.
Don't delay.
Goodbye.
А что пишут? Так, вальденцы, задание завершено. Вот тут что пишут? Ну, их казнили и все, походу. Так, вальденцы. А ведь можно сказать ему, что она вообще ни в чем не виновата. Так же можно. Что-то я не понял.
I'm glad to see.
I went to the back.
What of it?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted.
Ha! They fled.
What will you do, Monsignor?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled from me. I'll do the same as all. Don't worry, they won't get far. Goodbye.
А что если попробовать? Так, это убедить семейство Бауэров бежать. Нет. Вот это вот. Говори с отцом Багутой.
Jesus.
So, they most certainly are.
Are you sure?
Well, that's not. Well, it's not.
Confess.
Most likely.
Oh, good lord, that's all I need.
She's planning to confess.
You have to talk them out of it, Hal.
Convince them.
I'm sure you'll find it. You have to try at least. For their own good and...
I'll have to think about it.
Nonsense. If you haven't...
And what if they confess anyway in the end? And then say that...
Well, you have to try to stop that from... May the Lord watch over you.
Так, что если...
Good luck to you.
Просто сказать, что там ничего не было. Так можно будет или нет?
God.
I went...
What of it?
Surprisingly, nothing suspicious.
Nothing? And how were they praying?
Normally. They said the prayer just like anyone else.
And they said nothing at all that was out of the ordinary?
Not a word.
That's odd. They are the only people around here who seem likely to be heretics. Well, I suppose I'll have to deal with this matter myself. I have no further use for your services. You may go.
Охренеть.
Father.
My boy, I sent you to find heretics.
I told you what I found out.
For all the good it did me, I'll no longer be needing your services. Take care now.
И задание провалено, да? Ага. Хорошо. Тогда вот этот вариант. Читаться викарию.
God be with...
I went to the...
What of it?
Nothing at all. The farm was deserted. Not a...
Ha! They fled.
What will you do, Mons?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled. Don't worry. They won't get far. Goodbye.
Apples, melons, fruit. Sweeten up your day.
Ну пусть так будет. Видать, лучше нельзя сделать.
Hey.
Greetings.
It's all sorted out, sir.
Excellent. I've heard some pretty wild rumors from Uzhitz.
Maybe this will surprise you, sir, but they're really...
Are you telling me the vicar didn't come to...
I don't know about that.
Christ. A man doesn't expect...
I...
Warned them? For fuck's sake, Henry, have you lost your mind? Why the hell...
They didn't look dangerous. In fact, except for a few small...
Don't ever speak that way again. For the love of God, if they're heretics, they belong in the flag. I'm no master of theology, and I've had my own disputes with the clergy, but I'll tell you one thing, and whoever violates that unity is my enemy. It doesn't matter if he
But what if we're united by...
What exactly do you...
I understand that we have to stand united, but those people were getting along fine with their neighbours in Uzhitz. All they...
Enough! I don't have the time for a philosophical debate.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's good that you ask questions, but now is not the right time. You do see... Better get out of my sight, lad. Good luck to you.
Не выполнено, да?
Take care now.
Его нельзя, да? Понял. Сюжетный перс.
God.
I went to...
What of it?
Nothing at all.
Ha! They've...
What will you do?
It's not the first time the devil's spawn has fled. Don't worry. God be with you.
Блин, ну если и сейчас соврать Ганушу, и он будет недоволен, наверное, тогда загружусь, чтобы был доволен. Просто он может других квестов не дать, если недоволен. Ну, всякое может быть. Все-таки выбор решает выбор, последствия. Дай пройти, скотина.
Excellent. Are you?
No, they ran away. The vicar's investigation wasn't exactly low-key. Anyway, they've definitely fled beyond your estate.
Well, that's at least something. And the vicar?
He's probably hot on their heels.
Well, I hope he doesn't come back. Anyway, Henry, thanks for dealing with that vicar. You pulled a thorn from my...
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Ну, такой расклад меня устраивает. Конечно, я не получил бабло от священника, но такой меч у меня уже был.
It's Henry.
Good help.
I've got some good...
All right.
I'd like...
Wig. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah! Watch out! For God's sake, there's people here!
Yeah.
God save you.
I'd like you to...
Sir.
I'd like...
First you have...
Well... Can you teach...
Sir.
I want to...
You can't become...
I'd like...
First you have to...
Well...
Dig here.
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
Sir Radzig is my liege.
As we
I don't know. God be with you.
Репутацию понижает мне. Так.
God be with you. Master Hunt.
You're that...
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack. My word, to get away from Talmberg like that, quite remarkable. It's clear you're not easily scared. So I do have a job for you.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place, but no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Shouldn't you be dealing with the poachers yourself?
I should, you're quite right. But when I ask the local folk anything, their mouths close up like clams. They're more scared of me than the devil.
Do you think the locals are in on it?
Well, I don't know, maybe. But even if not, they'll never talk to me. They're scared I'll dig some skeleton out of their cupboard. You know, the smaller the village, the bigger the secrets. That's why I need an outsider to ask for me.
I understand. I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad. Good luck, then.
Yeah.
Good evening.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Elena if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know. Good luck, then.
Hey! Hey! God's sake.
I'd like to find out about the...
I don't have time for gossip. Goodbye.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother,
Good health to you.
Опа. Вылет с ошибкой. Так, раз, два, три, проверка звука стрима. Так, раз, два. Че ж такое, а?
Good evening.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
Tell me something about Hannikin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too. Though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It was natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see. How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipo was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer. And that Satan's spawn slipped the net.
Oh well, it's quite a wild story. Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon, you see.
What do you... Oh. Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true. There is one other thing I want to ask. Tell me something.
Ah, that was all years ago. He claimed up at the castle to...
Well, I should be going.
Not at all. Take care.
I want to ask...
So what?
Has anyone actually seen this Hannikin Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right. But he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him anytime soon. But Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings-on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the clearing in the woods. In the morning, they turn into ravens and scatter. Or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw? Or what she was doing there with them.
Very well. I'll ask. Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the Hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well?
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Thanks.
Take care.
I want to ask...
So what?
Thanks.
Take care.
I'm honored.
How are the... What do you think about all the poaching lately?
What should I be thinking?
If they ever catch them, Sir Divish will have them skinned alive. But for that to happen, our master huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
Folk are talking about Hannikin Hare.
Oh, good lord. People do like to prattle on. Don't you go believing a word they say. It's the back of beyond here, and they'll tell any tale to spice things up a bit.
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A master huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right. Thank you, innkeeper. I'll be going.
Take care.
Let's have a... Since it...
Well... All right.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hannikin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we? It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying...
Так, стоп.
God be with you.
Лучше, наверное, с первого диалога. А я со второго начал. И он что-то пропал, что ли, непонятно.
Mother of God.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks. What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day.
You mean
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it, but better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much, anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me. So, what's the story with that hair?
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to?
And what did they speak about?
I don't know. But if Nicholas knew they'd met, he'd most likely kill her.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no. Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
You're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it.
Stop trying to wriggle out of it.
But
you know who Radzig Cobbler is?
Of course.
I'm his right-hand man, and I'm help.
All right, I'll tell you what I know. But promise not to tell Nick.
I'll do what I can.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife.
Keep going.
I know full well.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words.
And what did they speak?
I don't know. But if Nicholas...
You're sure
Oh no.
Who's this Hannikin Hare, anyway?
Hannikin Hare? There was a time he was master huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder, and fled before they could hang him. Margaret and his job both ended up going to Nicholas.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her, and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas, and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hannikin Hare.
So what went on between Hare and the huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And then Margaret got involved. It was a messy business.
Do you think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
That's all I need. Thanks.
Goodbye.
God's blessings.
I'd like to ask you about Hannikin Hare.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to talk about that.
The thing is, every time I spoke to someone about Hare, they always ended up talking about you.
But I don't.
You aren't to blame for anything, is that it? Well, I am willing to believe you, but you do know more than you're telling, and I need to hear it.
Very well. You're right. And what would you like to know about Hare?
How were things between you and Hare back then?
There was nothing between us. Hannikin Hare impressed my father with all his talk of noble blood. But I couldn't stand him, and I didn't want to marry him. And then it made no odds after he ran away.
So you didn't want to? I only asked because I've heard differently.
That's village talk. Of course folk gossip. Mostly they just want to hurt Nicholas.
Did Hare really commit the murder?
God in heaven, how should I know? Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
That remains to be seen. What did you talk about in the woods with Hannikin Hare?
I see Betty's mouth's been busy.
Don't blame her. I had to work hard to weasel it out of her. Now tell me.
Oh, all right. Well, it seems Hannikin Hare's exile has addled his brain. He told me he'd go off with me, that he still loves me and nonsense like that.
And what about you?
What do you mean? I was so shocked, I couldn't even scream.
Is that all he told you?
He said if I change my mind, I'm to hang a garland of forget-me-nots on the house and wait for him at that place of ours.
Where was it you saw him exactly?
I wish I could tell you. The whole thing was like a fever dream. I almost got lost trying to get out of the forest. Even if I remembered, it wouldn't be any use to you. Hannikin Hare moves through the forest like a ghost. He knows every tree root off by heart.
I want you to hang that garland on the lodge.
But I don't want to go anywhere with him.
You don't have to go anywhere. But tell me, where's that secret meeting place of yours?
On the way to Ujits. Back then, we used to meet by the great big beech tree, right next to the wayside shrine. There's a lovely view there, you see.
And what time will he be waiting there for you?
At dawn. What are you going to do to Hare?
Never you mind. The main thing is it will all get sorted out. And that's all that matters, isn't it?
I suppose so. Very well, then. I'll hang the garland for you.
That'll be everything.
May the Lord watch over you. Ah.
Так, осмотреть поляну, где все произошло. Не обязательно встретиться с Яном Зайцем. Лучше, наверное, не обязательно. Сначала выполнить. Так, он на Ашку. Так, рассвет как раз.
I'm guessing Nicholas won't be joining us. Who the devil are you?
I thought you wanted to meet up with Margaret.
Fortunately, I'm not that much of a fool anymore. I was hoping I'd tempt Nicholas out of his lair. But let's get to the point. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
My name is Henry, and I work for the Master Huntsman.
So are you going to arrest me?
I am.
All I ask is that you listen to me first.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me you're innocent?
I wouldn't presume. I've been poaching on the Divish estate, and I'll take the punishment I deserve. But the crime I was nearly strung up for, that one I didn't commit.
Who are you, anyway?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hanakin Hare of Zalush.
The nobleman?
I used to be. My house became sadly impoverished. And I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher? I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it, they did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
I know Sir Hanish of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon. Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the...
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then, there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true. I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
From the Talmberg dungeon? That can't be done, can it?
It's not too hard when the lord of the castle himself helps you escape.
So, Divish set you free? From his own dungeon?
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and in a couple of days I was in Silesia. And that was the end of it. At least until now.
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hanakin Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher? I see. That's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
What happened between you and...
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the
And didn't they have any cause to...
That's just...
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people...
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see. But back then there was no...
How did you...
What leads you to...
Your head's still on your
I'm alive. Well...
An interesting story.
I can't complain of boredom. The question is, will anyone believe me?
Even if I believed you, there's no proof. It all happened a long time ago.
I know. But if I didn't believe in my own innocence, I'd have to be crazy to have done what I did.
Why?
If I truly were guilty, why would I risk coming back to Bohemia? I could have died in peace as a rich man in the pay of the Jagiellonians. Only a fool would come back.
Nicholas took everything you had, regardless of your guilt or innocence. I'd say you have more than enough cause to want revenge.
I'm not like him. Anyway, you're right. I don't have any proof of my innocence. All I can give you is my word.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
But something tells me you're speaking the truth, Anakin Hare.
Thank you. And if you want to help me, come to the old mine gallery in Broadwoods.
I'll be there.
I have a plan, but I need some help.
А что если... Так, это слишком далеко, а это... Вот это, наверное.
Good health. I'm...
How... Did Hare... Where... I want you to... That'll be everything.
Good luck, then.
Так, раз, два. Надо отыскать браконьеров. На бэшку. А потом к этому. К зайцу. Смотри поляну, где все произошло. Что тут осмотреть-то? Барбос. Так, надо почитать. Привет, Лалка. Спасибо. Так, каких-то следов. Ну, следы-то все вот тут. Если они, конечно, есть. Ну, это не точно, как говорится. Блин, ну где я их следы должен искать? Если только этот след. Угу. Это собака, что ли? Так, не обязательно тащить альберских браконьеров. Встретиться с Яном Зайцем.
That's him.
Надо было с лука. Потому что надо качать навык. Так, ладно. Где мой конь? Так, ну я верю Зайцу. Потому что все, что он говорит про ложь Маргариты, про пана Дивиша, что он его выпустил, а не то, что там говорят. Это все очень легко проверить, и это звучит на правду. Звучит как правда. Поэтому буду, наверное, за него. Опять эти, блин. Только 10 сейвов можно с этим, со шнапсом. Так, надо еще параллельно на зайцев охотиться. Как они мне надоели. Вот когда они не нужны, их много. Когда они нужны, их мало.
I'm guessing Nick.
I thought.
Finance.
Why?
Because and
Let me. Who are
Nick?
What? 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 What the? And what you? Do you know? It, how did what? What? From the
and that?
And how did that?
Oh, Nick.
What happened? And then what? What? You, how did what? You, what? Even if this is
that doesn't
something tells.
Thank you. And if you want to help me, come to the old mine gallery in Broadwoods.
I'll be there.
I have a plan, but I need some help.
Но это не олень, это косуля была. Слишком маленькая для оленя. Вообще больше на скелет собаки был похож. На большой собаки скелет. Ну, зайцев я не вижу. Просто тупо не вижу. Ладно. Часочек можно помедитировать, он походу топает долго. Так, это не провалилось еще? Не провалилось. Отлично. Маркеры висят.
So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of huntsman.
Could you stop talking in riddles and just tell me what you're up to?
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
Kidnapping? That doesn't seem like much of a way to clear your name.
No. Take a look around you, Henry. Sigismund kidnapped Wenceslas, his own brother. And Divish was abducted by Medek of Waldeck.
True, but Sigismund and Medek kidnapped the men they wanted to bargain with. You're thinking of taking a man's wife who's done nothing to deserve it.
And what of it? Those others did it for money or power. I'm doing it to redeem my honor. And since you mentioned Margaret, she's not all that innocent. I could have swung because of her.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Talmberg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
I had Nicholas's prized hunting horn liberated. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone?
Of course it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
Why me?
Can you blow the horn?
No.
Well, there you are then. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Don't forget, tomorrow at dawn.
Как же это бесит-то? Ну почему физика в этой игре такая дырявая? Самый CryEngine движок. Ну, тут теперь лошади вместо коровок.
Who's that one?
I'll be with you.
Let's have a... Since...
Come. Oh.
Bless.
А чё она говорить не хочет? Лучше, конечно, убедить ее.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Сейчас, наверное, квест будет провален. А может нет, не знаю.
There, answer me. What are you doing here? Get out right now, or I'll scream!
You won't, because if I don't bring you back with me, Nicholas will be in deep shit.
What are you talking about? What happened?
That man of yours walked right into Hannikin Hare's trap. And if you don't come with me, his neck will be on the block.
Hare won't do anything to him. He'd never threaten a man's life.
Maybe he's not the person you once knew. A couple of years in exile can change a man.
I'll go with you. Just don't hurt me, please.
I've got no cause to hurt you. I want to ask you something first.
Ask away.
Why didn't you tell the truth back then? Hare was with you after the banquet.
I never wanted to marry him. But father insisted because Hare was of noble descent and his name meant something. That lie was the only way I could get rid of him.
Even though it meant condemning him to die?
Marrying him would have been a living death for me. I loved Nicholas, and I wanted nobody else. Can't you understand?
Yes, I understand. Do you know who actually did the deed?
No, and I don't think it was ever discovered. Once Hare disappeared, nobody bothered asking any more questions.
Come on, let's go.
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
I don't think about it much. What next?
Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right.
And what if he attacks me? Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I'll get to it.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where will I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
Yeah.
Have you seen my wife, Margaret? I'm sure something must have happened to her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yes, I've seen her.
Speak, where is she?
Hannikin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
Because I was the one who abducted her for him. Now I'm here to parley with you.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... Conspiracy against Sir Hannikin Hare? Just and proper punishment? What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Have you no honor at all? You almost sent an innocent man to his death on account of a woman, and now justice has finally caught up with you. So face it like a man.
Justice? What's all this about justice? Come to that, who are you, really? Why, you probably weren't even a glint in your father's eye when it all happened, and you want to judge me?
Merciful justice. If you sign this, Sir Hannikin will give you a head start. You and your wife could be long gone before Divish learns what you did.
I take it there's no other option.
None. But the deal could have been far worse. You can trade your good name for a happy life with your wife.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so. God save you. God be with you.
So, have you got it?
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily?
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
And what now? Will you take the confession to Talmberg?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. Are you ready to go?
Anakin Hare. I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Anakin. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate. Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
И что я должен буду делать? Интересно. Надо посмотреть, а в чем разница-то? Ну окей, соглашусь, это интересно, это что-то новое.
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My Chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities. Good luck to you, Hannigan.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we'll meet again one day.
You didn't forget to check the supplies like I told you yesterday?
No, sir. I checked and it seems everything is in order.
All right.
Так, это я вообще в замке, что ли? Ловчий. Так, а как это называется задание? Черчесва Фоме. Вы можете согласиться или отказаться. Угу. Вступление в должность ловчего откроет уникальный навык охоты, который позволит охотиться безнаказанно. Так, ладно. А что за навык у охоты? Мясо татарский. А, вот, ловчий, вы наносите диким животным. Нет, это было, наверное. Так, пан Дивиш. Так. Опа. Неизвестные. Так. Угу. Так, стоп. Это меня занесло куда-то не туда уже. Так, это, наверное, восстановление прибыславицы сейчас будет у Дивиша. Квест. Наверное, несложный. Чисто бабки вливать. Так, вот это самое крупное DLC. Woman Slot. Так, тавернщики пока пустые вроде бы. Так, а что-то Ян Птачек пока, походу, с ним DLC не всплыло. Наверное, дальше всплывет. Ну да ладно. Так.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Я новый ловчий.
God save Master Chamberlain. Here I am.
So I see. And what do you want from me?
I'm the new Master Huntsman. I was told to report to you.
Aha, yes. That whole business with Nicholas was, how shall I put it, rather unfortunate. Well, I won't keep you with the lamentations of an old man. Now, to your new duties. You're to supply the castle kitchen with game and protect the woods from poachers. Although there shouldn't be too many of those now.
No, I expect not. And when shall I start?
Right away. Sir Divish is planning to hold a banquet soon, and he wants venison for it.
All right, I'll get going right away.
By the way, the Master Huntsman should get a hunting bow and appropriate livery. You'll find everything in the lodge, which is also yours for as long as you hold the office.
I see. That's good news.
Yes. Nothing but good news. Run along now. Take care.
Is someone there?
Так, ловчий индержих. Мясо благородного оленя. Так, я, наверное, пока не буду вот это начинать. Может быть, сначала мясо принести.
Mother of God! Something you're looking for here?
Так, ладно. Где тут охота на оленей? Так, это косули, это олени. Ну, косули это мини-олени, походу. Лань типа. Типа лань.
Yeah.
Так, лучше самому стрелять, чтобы качать навык охоты. Ну, охоты... Хотя нет, охота и так будет, наверное, хотя не факт. Надо самому подстрелить. Если пес принесет, то... Могут не засчитать, как бы. Да и не засчитают, скорее всего. Так. Я думаю, мне надо снимать вот это все. Потому что охота дело такое. Так, это вообще что? Лагерь какой-то. Ну, я его чистил. Так, одна требуха есть. Так, а вторая у меня на 43. Могу еще восстановить. Так, шума нету. Так, ну и где олени, блин? Ну, сейчас вечер, конечно. Не лучшее время. Лучше, наверное, так сделать.
Sick?
Ату. Ату его, ату. Блин, а какое это слово? Не тюркское? Разве? Так, и где Барбос?
Let's hunt hare.
Так, сколько у меня сейчас? Навык охоты. 258. Все-таки что-то ловится. Так, требушку можно восстановить и сдать этому. Ну, консервантам на полтос восстановить, если успею, опять же.
Let's hunt hare.
Я думаю, для улучшения охоты мне нужно дикое сердце качнуть. И тогда охота пойдет поинтересней. Серьезно? Чё, блядь? Игра, алло. Чё, блядь? Это... Я не понимаю, что происходит. Серьезно, блядь? А если мечом? Ой, пиздец. А почему он не дамажится? Ну это что такое, блядь? Какой-то багнутый заяц какой-то. Какой-то багнутый заяц. Капец.
My God, what happened to you?
I brought that game.
Good, good. Here's your reward. Before you go, one more thing. Lady Stephanie has expressed a desire for deer kidneys in cream sauce. Take care of it.
With pleasure.
Take care.
Have you picked anything yet?
А я могу извлекать почки или нет? Полагаю, что нет. Потроха.
day, Henry. Good health to you.
So I got the...
Let's take a... Looks good. Here's something for your effort. Another job for you. One of the merchants was asking for deer liver. Try and get me some.
Оленья печень. Благородного оленя для мясника из Сазавы. А. Так, 1 из 4, а тут 0. Почки косули, а у меня почки благородного оленя. И они мне не нужны. Стоп. Да что ж такое? Туплю страшно. Печень благородного оленя. Все. Так, а может у него что-то продается? Нет, нет, к сожалению, нет.
I'd like to dis...
Wow.
Can we... Since it...
That sounds pretty... Aye.
Так, ловчий индержих. Блин, интересно, это квест... Ну, не квест, это занятие голимое. Оно конечное или бесконечное? Если оно бесконечное, то вообще, наверное, нет смысла его выполнять.
God.
Are there any... Nothing I've heard of...
God be with
you. Let's have a... Well... Are we agree? Well... See now?
Все-таки оно конечное, это хорошо. Так. Ну да, оно конечно, если меняются эти самые задачи, то финиш будет. А если не меняется, там, то это однотипная дресня. Так, а хотя что я буду? 5 минут сейчас завтракать? Не. Наверное, я перерыв сделаю. Ребят, всем спасибо за просмотр. Большое спасибо за поддержку Nightmare 2077. Если стрим понравился, подписывайтесь, поддерживайте донатом. И до следующего стрима. Всем пока.